I won't be in jail if I see somebody wearing an Alligator Alcatraz shirt or any type of merch.
Swear to God, if I ever see anybody in public with Alligator Alcatraz merch, I honestly can't say on this app what I will do to you.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
They're selling merch. They're selling merch for Alligator Alcatraz. I was watching a video of citizens resisting ICE dragging some young men away, and I'm just whispering to myself out loud, delete them, just
Fudging, delete
them, just
fudging, pew pew
them, just
fudging, delete
them. They are fascist soldiers dragging away our friends and family to
fudging, thinking.
camps in Florida. This is a country of immigrants. They deserve to be here. You do not deserve to be here. You deserve to be held underwater until you're no longer a problem for the rest of us. You disgust me, and if there's a God, you disgust them too.
Love you too. Democrats are melting down, and this time it is over t-shirts. Alligator Alcatraz merchandise is available for sale, and people can't wait to show their support for the only prison in the world where the prison guards are literally cold-blooded.
There's official Alligator Alcatraz merch. There it is, provided to us by the state of Florida. Incredible.
Shut up and take my money.
I'm so incredibly angry. I'm angry because we have people in this country that are cheering on this so-called detention center, which we all know is a camp, and buying merch and posting about it, and are so excited that some people might get eaten by alligators. I'm angry. So incredibly angry.
Wait until she sees this, relaxing after my first shift at Alligator Alcatraz.
Hey, Etsy, do you think that you could take down the Alligator Alcatraz merch? I thought you guys were like a really cool site to work with, and you have a very long list of items that can't be sold on your site, but you're selling Alligator Alcatraz merchandise. Could you not do that? I don't know. I'm watching many sellers remove themselves from your site. We were supporting you, but you're selling Alligator Alcatraz merch on Etsy. Etsy, please take that down. Please. We are asking you nicely to take that down. That is hate. That is gross. That is wrong. That doesn't belong on your site for sale. Why does Etsy have Alligator Alcatraz merch?
Because it's America. Well, thank you for letting us all know where we can buy our t-shirts from.
President Trump is headed to a camp today in Florida, surrounded by snakes and alligators. Yep. To deter people from trying to escape, they want alligators and snakes to eat them. I said what I said. It's pretty fucked up. Alligator Alcatraz. They even made merch. They made merch you can buy online. Yeah, for a camp. Modern day camp. Sick. It's wrong. And if you agree with that, then you're sick and you're wrong. Have a great day.
Make America great again. One alligator at a time.
Swear to God, if I ever see anybody in public with Alligator Alcatraz merch, I honestly can't say on this app what I will do to you.
Absolutely nothing. You wouldn't do a thing. You want to know what you would do? If you saw somebody in Walmart wearing that shirt, what you would do is you would grip your cart just a little bit tighter. You would pray they didn't make eye contact, and then you would speed walk past the bananas right out the front door to go to your car and make a video about it. I'm so sick of these internet tough guys. Oh, if I saw you in public wearing that, I just can't even say what I would do. Because you wouldn't do a thing. You see, in your head, you're going to be giving him the WWE steel chair treatment, but in reality, you're just going to be sitting there sweating through your Call of Duty sweatshirt, just praying that he doesn't ask you how your day is. Oh God, if I saw somebody wearing that in public, I would just do unspeakable things to him. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. The only unspeakable things that you do is eat a half a bag of Cheetos at 2 a.m. while you sit on your phone and type out your tough guy manifesto while wearing your sweatpants that you haven't washed since the pandemic. Like, shut up. If you saw somebody in public, the only thing you're going to be fighting is your own social anxiety. And even if you did try to do something to somebody in public, you're probably going to get up and then jump on your phone and make a video about how violent they are when you're the one who started.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
There's no cameras. They're already putting people in there and it's flooding. And they're selling shirts and merch. So we have gone from, they're not building camps in America, they're building camps in another country. You know, like they did in the now. Now they have this whole new one in Florida when people were already dying in the old one in Florida, like that Ukrainian man who had a right to be here until 2026, who died of a brain bleed after they dragged him away from his wife, who's American. All of you people.
This perpetually offended woman is talking about Maxim Chernyak. And while he came to America as a Ukrainian humanitarian parolee with authorization to stay in America through August of 2026, ICE lodged an immigration detainer in January after Chernyak was arrested in Fort Lauderdale for battery with bodily harm. So no, you don't get to come here and break our laws and stay indefinitely. While in ICE custody, he began vomiting and having a seizure and was transferred to the hospital, and unfortunately he passed away. This guy was taken into custody and was seen repeatedly by a nurse, and the only thing they really noticed was slightly elevated blood pressure and a cold. It looks like he had a total of 6 seizures before they were able to get him to the hospital, and the hospital indicated that he had a possible hemorrhagic stroke. This is very sad, this is very tragic, but there is a way to ensure that you do not pass away in ICE custody, and it is to not break the laws of our country. Of course, everyone is innocent until proven guilty over here, and unfortunately he won't have that opportunity. But what he was arrested and detained for, which was battery with bodily harm, that's a second-degree felony.
You hideous, horrible people that are singing and dancing and talking about how, oh, it's so great because if the people escape Alligator Alcatraz, then they get eaten by alligators and we're going to feed millions of alligators. You're the bad people. You're the bad people. In every piece of media, you are the bad people. And I hope you get what you deserve. But if there's anything life has taught me, it's that people do not get what they deserve. Karma is not real. Karma is not real. Karma is a lie that is used to subjugate people of a lower class. Karma is not this adorable thing that we talk about in America where we talk about people getting what they deserve. That's not what karma is. That's what people in other countries use to subjugate people at the lower class. Educate yourself. Don't talk about karma. You can't merch? There's nothing I can say to the people that are doing this because they don't have empathy.
Okay, please stop talking then.
They don't have any concern for other human beings. They're laughing about alligators eating people that are trying to escape a camp. This is the country we live in. This is hideous. There is no excuse for any of this. All of you, don't ever, another Republican will never lie to me again about giving a about the Constitution or about human rights or about law and order. You, a person with over 30 felonies in the White House. You don't give a f about law and order. You're just a own it. At least my dad owned it in private. Jesus, you're cowards. Useless. 90% of the people in these camps being abducted by the American 90% have no criminal record. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. Own it. You're a disgusting grease stain from Florida. Ew. The real wouldn't even like you. You're gross. The horrible, awful real that were terrible would be ashamed.
I think we can agree. They would be ashamed because we haven't deleted any Jews. We're millions of Jews behind. We love Jewish people. We love all people, and they are safe. Yes, so yes, you're right. The WW2 people would be very upset. Very disappointed in us.
That's maybe the only good thing to come out of this is that you have taken the already horrible reputation of Nazis and fascists and dragged it through French fry grease. You disgusting wastes of air. I hope Florida just falls off the rest of the United States. I hope there's an earthquake and you guys get taken by a tsunami.
She's only a week away from a septum piercing. I can use my Buy Me a Coffee link to buy Leroy a dog treat. Leroy, stop that. You're so cute. Oh, I love you. I love you. You guys steal the show. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. Leroy, you're not bored, are you? Leroy, did you know that 9 out of 10 people only watch to see you? Yeah. I'm just kind of here holding space for you. It's true. It's true. Leroy, you're so much fun. You're way more fun than any puppet. Right, Leroy?